morning, world. What seems to be the problem?
This spot on me has been acting up. My Antarctic ozone has been depleting.
How long have you seen the symptom?
Since about the 1970s, but it occurs mostly during the austral spring.
So it sounds like you might be impacted by climate patterns, which is how different biomes come about on the Antarctic continent. After running some tests, we determined that the depletion occurs so severely on that part of you because of the very low temperature in the winter causes polar stratospheric clouds to form. The stratosphere is a layer of your atmosphere. The Antarctic is very isolated, so the polar vortex presents motion of gases in and out of the polar stratosphere. This makes you easier for halogen gases, which we determine are mainly produced by humans, to enter the Antarctic stratosphere and begin to deplete your ozone. This depletion over the years is shown here.
Oh my goodness, that looks terrible. What can I do?
Don't worry, we believe that you can be healed, and we've caught it relatively early, so we should be able to keep it from spreading. It's going to be a slow recovery process, because the halogens hang out in the atmosphere for a very long time. But if humans decide to stop producing so many halocarbons containing chlorine and bromine, there's a chance for recovery.
Okay, so what can I do?
There are 3 stages of recovery that you'll notice. First stage is depletion will begin to slow. The second stage is depletion will level off. And the third stage is healing. And if we can get you to the third stage, then we'll be in good shape. And we're going to monitor this over the next couple of years to make sure that the Antarctic is showing improvement.
Don't worry, world. We're in this together. If you go down, we all go down.
Wow, this is just so overwhelming. I'm a fighter though, so I will get through this.
We've run some tests to examine the healing process since your symptoms started. We used a weather balloon to record the ozone data over the years, and the data is shown here.
How does it look, doctors?
Well, ever since more people begin supporting you with the Montreal Protocol, it seems over the recent years we're closer to reaching phase 2 of the healing process and leveling off the depletion.
Whew, that data is out of this world. Is there anything I can do to make the healing process faster?
Well, the only thing that would help speed up the process would be to have more people support you on the mend for the Montreal Protocol. Otherwise, the only thing left is time. From the data gathered over the recent years, there's statistical significance and a positive healing trend on your trouble spot. So you shouldn't worry if you continue on your path.
It's important to know some of the causes of your ozone depletion so that we can continue to watch out for it in the future. One of these causes is volcanic eruptions. These events inject an increase of sulfur into your atmosphere, which increases the surface areas of PSCs and aerosol particles.
Is there any area of me that may be more at risk than others?
Actually, yes. Higher latitude eruptions and tropical eruptions both tend to produce increased aerosols. We have also discovered that the peak losses over the last decade were caused by the Chilean eruptions in 2011 and 2015. Something else that you should know is that if temperatures, dynamic conditions, and volcanic inputs had remained the same as they were in 1999 until now, your ozone would have seen significant shrinkage. This means the reduction of chlorine and bromine dominates the total shrinkage over this period.
But things look promising, since more humans have already decided to stop producing halocarbons since the Montreal Protocol. Since the start, 197 nations have agreed to cease in production of those nasty halocarbons. They're really starting to look out for you, which is great news.
Wow, that is great news. I hope more people start believing that my ozone depletion is something to worry about. It's like that joke. How many climate skeptics does it take to change a light bulb? None. It's too early to say if the light bulb needs changing.
Yeah, I think I can confidently speak for all of us when I say we do too.
Maybe it's me, but I'm feeling optimistic about this. Let's keep spreading the urgent news about the actions needed to help you recover as quickly as possible, like the productions of CFCs and other halocarbons.
We can get through this together.